new robot will be able to stealthily approach an enemy tank, and destroy it. This is no ordinary robot, it is Missile-Toting 1. A smart robot that can conduct missions to destroy enemy tanks entirely by itself. Milram Robotics has teamed up with missile specialist MBDA. Together, they are building a smart robot, armed with powerful missiles, designed to obliterate enemy tanks. If successful, this revolutionary robot would mean the US military could send in robots to stop a wave of enemy tanks rather than putting US troops at risk. While this is Terminator-level stuff, the robot will not look humanoid. The Tank Slayer robot will travel on tracks like tanks. In fact, it will look similar to ground robots currently used for defusing mines and reconnaissance. However, this robot is extremely lethal to tanks. Milram Robotics' tracked hybrid modular infantry system ground drone will be adapted for this anti-tank mission. A special turret from MBDA called Impact, Integrated MMP Precision Attack Combat Turret, will be mounted onto the robot to provide launching power. The tank killer will be armed with MBDA's highly destructive 5th-generation MMP anti-tank missiles. If deployed, battlefields could see scenarios of unusual, futuristic duels, tank versus robot. These robots could also act as sentries, placed in positions in advance set in surveillance mode, and ready to swing into action when enemy tanks begin rolling towards them. Without an RF or heat signature, it would be very difficult for enemy forces to flag them. The tank-slaying robots could also potentially act as a team moving through a battlefield and sweeping for tanks. Deployed in advance of ground troops, these robots could potentially remove the threat of main battle tanks. Revealed last week at the Eurosatory event in Paris, weaponized Themis certainly drew a whole lot of buzz at high levels, with the US military and many allied militaries walking the floors, window shopping for cutting-edge land warfare advances. Diesel-electric, Themis can reach speeds of approximately 14 miles per hour. It can conduct missions for about 10 hours without needing to refuel. The robot's low center of gravity helps Themis stay stable for firing. It also helps the robot tackle tough terrain it encounters. It has a silent mode, which is useful for sneaking up on enemy forces. In silent mode, the robot can operate on missions for about 1.5 hours without needing a power boost. A strong little fella, it can carry up to about 1,650 pounds. From a significant distance away, the military team could pilot the robot using the cameras on board to see what the robot sees. Alternatively, forces could equip the robot for autonomy and then deploy the robot to complete missions as ordered, entirely by itself. Both these methods of deployment provide the very crucial advantage of keeping ground troops at a distance from enemy tanks, and hopefully very safely beyond their reach. The tank-slaying robot's design is taking into consideration the issue of heat signatures in the battle space. An adversary equipped with
Jangan berasa burung ya.